What it do, 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 what it do. It's your player partner Ziggy2x, and we back at it again, man. September 22nd, Monday. Good morning to you. Top of the schmeat, y'all. Top of the schmeat. I do what it do, how it is, man. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna go on to get into the videos early, man. I ain't got nothing to talk about for real, man. I ain't got nothing, but I've been getting my ass whooped on the damn Madden because it is a huge learning curve compared to what it was like back in the days. Or maybe the Raiders just really do suck, because god damn, bro, I've been getting my ass handed to me. You hear me? But we ain't even gonna act like we're gonna just talk shit and leave it at that, but you know, sometimes you talk shit and then leave it at that, because these motherfuckers been whooping my ass. I got maybe like 4 wins in out of 8 games, so I'm like at 50%, but like Jesus, like it's ugly. Ugly. But anyways, the fuck is all of this extra shit? I don't know what all this extra shit is on my screen. Whatever. Let's go on to get into it, man. We ain't playing around with these folks today, man. Furry do we have here? Ooh, my system acting a little laggy. A little laggy daggy.
Co-producer on the master. Or on the clock.
Oh.
Shot it. Yeah, let's do it. Yep, that's it. Bring it in.
Laggy daggy still.
Like
good
a
God.
Like a pad simp or something.
Yeah, we moving a little slow.
I'll take it.
All right, let's get it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
What do we have here? What I did not expect to see was the embodiment of, all right. Was a little confused at first. So when you look at this image, the first thing you're probably wondering, is this like a LARPing session or a place where people are expressing their, sorry, maybe I should just let it finish. Because we should all be tolerant and inclusive to those who have different lifestyles. And dogs come in all shapes and sizes and forms and breeds. And this, my friends, I think this is the new breed on the block. Maybe this dog person had behavioral issues at home and he took him to get trained. And as a result, he's showcasing how far he's come with his relationship with his pooch.
What the fuck is this?
Hold on. So, I guess what I wasn't expecting was him to just freaking fold up. I can't. I'm sorry. What is going on? It's the way he was standing before. I was trying to go somewhere else with him. He just folds in on himself. Like, why? What is this? And why is this guy dressed like a freaking Roman knight mixed with an anarchist, Heil, biker, neo, whatever? It's so uncanny. What is going on? No, this isn't AI. Look, there's another dog in the corner. It's a freaking husky who is not sitting the correct way. Is this a skinwalker? That's not how dogs sit, unless he's a mascot for the get-together. Why is that guy wearing a crown? Or wait, is that a mask? I'm confused. Who are the people in the back? What is this establishment? And what is this competition for? Is it a competition? Is it a show? Are they trying to showcase how obedient the dog is? I mean, first of all, the style on that guy is crazy. So he's instructing him to roll over. What breed of dog is this supposed to be? Dog is tight, though. Do you see that form? Do you see the structural integrity of this thing? I mean, dog,
See the
what
structural
breed do you think
integrity.
it is? Versus
God damn
hair
it.
so sharp, it's fragmenting off the pixels. Anyway, I guess it's safe to say that he has thoroughly trained his dog correctly. Now his dog is spread eagle on the floor. These people are so
Not
delighted.
spread
Oh, look at
eagle
how
on the
well
floor.
trained you have him. Very good. He spread his cheeks for you. We can't get ours to do that. Look at this guy's non-existent freaking eye sockets. I don't know what this is, but you know what? These are new and interesting things, and that's what I'm here to show you guys. I have to watch. When I see something, I want everyone else to see it. A lot of people aren't on X, Twitter, whatever. And you can only find these special
Ulterior is
things
hilarious.
on that platform. So there you go. This is a whole thing. Now, it is not of manners to go up and just pet someone's animal without asking. You don't know if it could bite you. I guess the question is, oh, there's more. Okay, wait. Interesting. What happens? Nothing happens. Okay. Where's the rest? I want to see the full video. Where are the other contestants? Anyways, like I said, you wouldn't just go up and pet someone's creature. So is it okay and safe for people who have a pack of dogs? Look, he's even wearing X. Is that the logo for X? That'd be funny. I don't think so. It looks like it, though. Kind of. Not. Anyway, would it be safe to go up there and pet the dogs? And
Yep.
where do you touch them? Now here is yet another display of...
Yo. Oh, I'm on Wi-Fi on my phone too. Jesus.
pets and their interactions with other pets on the street. So here we can see two bitches, because they're female dogs, and they don't look like dogs, but one looks like it doesn't have an owner, and this is an interaction about to go wrong.
Come on. No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Hey, girl. Come on, Jenna, go. Let's go. Bad girl. Let's go.
My actual dogs are so
Not
confused. And they're
Jenna,
staring at
bad
me. Why are
girl.
you looking at me, boy? I didn't do anything. That's not me. That's the screen. So as we can see here from this interaction, first of all, I don't know if this other dog is tied up. I don't know why it's... Okay, it is tied up. It is tied up. You can see the leash. So someone has left it by itself. Now, this is very irresponsible on the owner's part, because you have your dog tied up, but you don't have it tied up inside the area that would be safe. So if another dog, like here, what if this other bitch broke off her leash, started attacking your dog? Now your dog is tied up and is not able to defend herself. This is very irresponsible. As funny as everyone thinks this is, can we consider for a moment that bitch number 2 with the orange hair is left completely defenseless? Not only that, but someone can come up and steal her. What if someone decides to unclip her and just walk away with her? What if another dog came and tried to kill her? The leash is so short, she doesn't have any room to defend herself if something happens, much less it is a choking hazard. She doesn't have a harness on. Very irresponsible. Maybe that's why this guy is filming the interaction, so in case anyone sees, they can say, hey, do not do this with your dogs. Especially if you have a dog that is as aggressive as the one tied up. This dog started it first. The bitch who was tied up to the grate started the beef with the other dog walking by. And you're lucky that her owner pulled her back. But you're starting beef and you're tied up. Just barking at other dogs. That is asking for a disaster. Irresponsible owners, if you ask me.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Hey, girl. Come on, Jenna, go. Let's go. Bad girl. Let's go.
Let's see what people are saying. So very sad. These are someone's daughters. No, they're someone's fucking dog. And they tied it up. Hello? Can we hold these owners accountable?
Slave. Kneel. No filling.
I'm not sure.
No fillings. Look at that. He's a hard worker.
Not very muscular.
He'll do what you want.
Really?
He eats well, he works
I don't
well.
want you speaking. You know you cannot speak to me. Good.
Did you just put a cigarette into his mouth? That's... Oh, it's the video, if that's okay.
Why is it so laggy today, man? What is the deal?
I'm not judging. You're both consenting adults.
Oh, yeah.
Can I please capture your interactions?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Very kind of you. I wish everyone was as cool as this. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have two consenting adults role-playing in public. And I'd like to be offended, but they're two consenting adults, and I support their freedom. But the viewers will be wondering, what is going on? What is going on?
This is a world of female supremacy.
Female supremacy.
Oh, she putting ashes in his...
Okay, so my bad. This is actually not... Okay, this is not a dog. This is a... what is this? I don't really
It's a
understand. But
gimp.
anyway, I had seen this
What the
video
fuck is wrong with
before,
this
and they
dude?
are two consenting adults. But I got confused because I believed that this was her pet. It is not. I mean, it is, but it... Look at the little girl in the background. The little girl in the background is so confused. She's walking by and she wants to ask so badly, Mommy, I just want to make sure that I'm not the only one seeing this. Is that a man eating someone's cigarette ash in a pink collar, in a pink jacket, in a pink tutu? Just making sure I'm not the only one who sees this, because nobody else seems to be reacting to this. I'm also wondering, in this guy's video, where is this? Where? I guess it's in England? What an interesting place. Kind of feels like Philly or Cali, just another day. And I've seen some things. I've not seen this.
That women are in charge and women are here to rule. So as the beta male...
Beta male. Are you a beta male? Okay, as the beta...
A beta...
Excuse me, you need not speak unless she gives you permission to speak. He's not a well-trained one, is he? She's slacking. She's not doing her job. My question is, how did it get free? Sorry, it's the people's faces. Look at that beautiful red hair. Wow, it's so scintillating. Sorry. There's so much going on. My brain is like, well, look at the pigeon. Pigeons, like, this is just another day in wherever the hell this is. Everyone is freaking out. They're not, though. Like, in their minds there, is that a freaking schlong in the background? Where is this supposed to be? What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry.
Right,
You
what the
didn't
hell-
actually see
what-
the full video until
that
now, but what was my
Aldi?
first question? Yes, how did it get
is that?
from... What
Yeah.
was the transition? Was it, hey, I want to date you, I like you, and then let's agree to do this? Now we're on the street walking each other on leashes? Or is it, hey, fill out this NDA or what have you, this consent form?
Just go with the flow. Pick yourself up if the mood gets low. Sometimes chill, take it slow. Any bad vibes, hit the road.
And this is what is to be expected. I get something out of this. You get something out of this. And that's how it goes from the get-go? Or did the relationship evolve or devolve based on your perspective into this? It's very curious.
Male is basically a male that wasn't really born to be a man. As you can see, that's why she's in a pretty frilly dress.
Oh.
That's why she is in a pretty dress. Alright. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, my brain just left for a second. I'm really bad at these commentary videos. Half the time I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm also really freaking tired, and I went down a rabbit hole with this, so I decided to bring you guys with me because we could all use a little cheer, right? And I think that one thing that people should understand is we should be looking at things from outside of our comfort zones, right? Or maybe people prefer not to look at it. Oh, the pretty-haired person turned around. He's like, he's like, what? He sensed it from the back. His hair saw what was going on and tickled his temples and told him to turn around. And now he realizes what's going on. Now they have a freaking audience. God, I thought that was Ellie back there. I wonder if he likes the attention, if her pet likes the attention. Probably the humiliation is part of it. Interesting. Cool, she's willing to answer his questions, though.
Oh. Well, I won't judge.
No.
But does that not hurt? The cigarette ash in your tongue? Is it okay if I speak to...
It's okay that you speak to him.
And can you answer questions? What? Oh, my phone.
Oh, that was so nice. You saw he got on his level to speak to him. She's over here doing her own documentary. This is where I live.
Right.
Mom and dad or grandkids or what have you. Why do people look so frightened? I guess this is not a normal thing there because enough people are rubbernecking and looking concerned. So it obviously is something that is not normally what they see. What is in that guy's pants? Bro, calm down. Anyways.
Ringing. Quickly, what do you get out of it?
Humiliation.
Okay, so we guessed right. It is humiliation, and I guess that's kind of like a turn on for some people. Being humiliated, I wonder where that stems from. I mean, I can understand it because, you know, I've been there. I don't know if I would ever go to this length. Being on the ground, somebody walking me around. But I don't know, though. If you like someone bad enough to the point where you're like, I will do anything for that person. Maybe something, the dopamine in your brain alters your judgment to the point where you'll be willing to do anything to the point of convincing yourself that you're getting off on being humiliated. I understand it. I just can't see it going this far. Unless I had a mask on and I would never visit these people again. It would be in a completely different country and we went here on some weekend just to try something once in our lives and that was it. I cannot see. But then again, I'm not someone who digs that level of humiliation. And it's the advertisement for me, because now I want to figure out who the hell is Aldi.
Humiliation? But why would... Look at...
Oh my goodness.
Did she just
Alright, I
spit in
think
his
we're
face?
done. I don't even know what this video is supposed to be.
The fuck
I hope
was-
you guys are staying safe. I think we're good.
That's insane. This is an insane world that we live in where people actually do that and they're cool with it. It's another one. What the fuck is this?
Puppy play is extremely important in my relationship.
Puppy
That's where a
play?
lot of like my love language is.
What? Lord have mercy. Oh, this motherfucker here, man.
Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. Let's get right into the clown show.
And all that stuff.
They're
Stop
here.
acting surprised.
Hey, girl. Okay. What's your name, baby?
It's Azra.
Azra.
I'm happy to see you, Kendra. I've been a fan for 20 years.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hold on, let me-
Don't my wig come off on this live.
We like Major. They like me.
Yeah, that motherfucker sliding all the way back. Look, she's starting to notice now. She said, this is why she ain't want the reaction, bro. This is why she ain't want reaction bloggers around. At least over here, the MABW team, we was flaming that damn wig. Flaming that lace front. Look. Shit peeling back about the moonwalk. Straight about the Mike Jackson moonwalk.
Wait, no, you got a lot of great reviews.
Hold up.
Where you from?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my in it. 1 second.
Put the phone on, just lean it on something and trust it, okay?
Okay,
there it is with your pretty self.
Hey, I know the deal. Kendra teaches us all the time what to do, so.
I love you. Yes, I love you already. How you spell your name, baby girl?
A-Z to the R to the A.
Girl, Azria, you spicy. Where you calling me from?
I'm spicy and feisty.
All right.
What?
Where you calling us from, Azria?
Look at this man with the slave hat on.
Azra.
Look at that.
Oh,
Azra. Okay. We're trying to get it right.
Azra, isn't that in the Bible? Azra?
Oh, you wish I was from Dubai. I'm from Chicago.
No, she said, was your name from the Bible?
Of course she would say that. That's why I told the people before, y'all can say any Bible verse y'all want. She ain't gonna catch it. Is your name from the Bible? Chicago, hold this fucking L.
Not were you from Dubai? If you sit still for a second, she's acting just like Star in the app. Sit still somewhere at Azra.
So you saying to sit my white ass down?
What is this, self-deprecation day or something?
Okay, let me get my husband. Let me make sure I'm okay. All
That's
right.
right. All right. In all seriousness, let's focus because we want to give you your time. We want people to see how amazing you are.
Yes.
So lock in. I know you're a little nervous, so you're getting a little silly, but let them see how dope you are, all right?
I'm dope, like crack, cocaine, and heroin, but I have natural energy.
Let them see how great you are.
Okay, Azra, where are you calling us from, honey?
Chicago. She said that already, you goofy bop. She said it already.
I'm currently in Florida, but I'm from Chicago. I've been in Chicago for 27 years.
Okay, do you live in Chicago or do you live in Florida now?
I live in Chicago, but I'm looking to see if I want to relocate to Florida because I really like it down here.
Okay, the weather, south of Chicago, but the weather is better.
Yes.
Yeah. How old are you, sweetheart?
I am 40.
40. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. And what do you do for a
I'm
living?
probably older than 40, respectfully. Or are you just aging like spoiled milk? Respectfully. Satire purposes, everybody.
Respectfully. That's insanity.
Okay. What do you do?
I am an aspiring comedian, stand-up comedian, but I'm in healthcare compliance.
Okay, so healthcare compliance, but you're also a comedian. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, do you have any kids?
I'm not.
She's an operator. That's what she does. Yeah, how can I help you? They said what? Okay, I'll make sure I pass it on to the supervisor. Aspiring comedian at 40. Not saying you can't chase your hopes and dreams at 40, but ladies, stop. You ain't been funny so far to me, at least. If you trying, it ain't working. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm not a famous person. I'm just a regular white girl from Bosnia. I'm Eastern European.
Bosnia. I figured that.
Do you have any kids?
Someone said, girl, take a seat. I'm just trying to get a better light. I don't have any kids.
No, we're telling you it's fine right there. So don't move it. You're good. All right.
Okay.
So ask the question.
Do you have any kids, honey?
No, ma'am.
No kids. You ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Of course not. Of course not.
And then we got it's Azra, right?
Azra, Wizard of Oz, Azra, yes.
Okay, Azra. So we got Azra in Chicago. She's from Chicago, but currently visiting in Florida. 40 is the Pisces, health compliance, but also wants to be a comedian. No kids, never married. So what kind of man you looking for, sweetheart?
I'm looking for somebody kind, somebody compassionate, someone who cares about people, somebody with quiet confidence. I can't have a flashy guy. If everybody wants you, I don't want you, I like somebody dark haired. I like dark features. So you can be Eastern European like me. You can be Latino. You can be a fine brother, as long as you're not blonde. Blonde just doesn't sit well with me. I don't care about fitness. I don't care if you have a six-pack. At least if you're healthy, your heart is healthy. That's all that matters.
Okay. Now they want me to ask you, because you are spicy. Do you want a black man?
I've dated black men, but I realized black mothers.
You've been pounded out by black men. Let me correct that. I always tell you there's a difference. And these chicks said they was dating you. In your mind, you was pounding them out.
Mothers do not want their black sons to date white women.
Some black mothers, not all, but
majority. She's pretty much right. She pretty much right. I mean, so the black mamas used to get on you?
They have always respected me. I have dated 2 black men. I was in 7-year relationships. But at the end of the day, I have a lot of black friends. I hear what they tell me. They say, hey, they bring all these little white heifers home. I just want a black woman as my daughter-in-law.
Okay. But you know what? But at the end of the day,
but your friends are saying that, if I'm correct. What does that have to do with the man you're dating? Is his mother sitting up there telling you that, or has the guy told you that? Because I'm telling you right now, men, especially grown men. Okay, you said you've been in 2 relationships with black men, 7 years apiece. That's 14 years of your life. Let's say from 28 till what? Let's say from 26 all the way till 40, what you claim you are right now. From 26 till 40, you should let's just do the math. 26 to 40, 14 years total, 7 years apiece, 2 relationships with 2 black men. If that is the fucking case, then I'm thinking that grown men, for the most part, they don't give a fuck what their mother says. Some men don't give a shit. If they happy, they like, I'm happy, mom. You ain't gonna force me to change my mind. I'm telling you, some dudes, real shit. I'm saying this dead ass. It's so many men out there that have lost out on possible, I'm gonna say possible, great relationships because of their fucking mother. I'm telling you, dudes, if you look back now, you see some of the women your mother ran off, you like, yo, what the fuck was I like? I let my mother run her off. Or I let my mother brainwash me enough to tell me, like, I mean, sometimes mothers know, but it's like, sometimes you like, yo, the fuck was I thinking? But for the most part, this day and age, guys, like, man, respectfully, mom, fuck off. Fuck off, mom. We love our mothers, but sometimes we gotta be like, mom, fall back. Fall all the way back.
Say, it don't matter what the mama wants. It matters what the son wants.
Exactly.
So if I mean, there is some truth to that. There is some truth. Yeah. But at the end of the day, but I think it goes both ways, because I know women who are married. My cousin's wife is white, and my aunt.
Yo, you need to either, Kendra Sleaze, you need to push your forehead up or your wig down, one or the other.
Push your forehead up or your wig
This shit
down.
getting diabolical.
Yeah, she do.
Right
She
here.
do got
I'm
hella
surprised you
going
looking
on
in the camera.
there.
You just ain't paying off like this. Fix that shit and come back. You need to put your forehead up or your wig down. Either or.
That's his wife. You know, so, and my aunt is black, and we black in my family, child. So I think that for the majority part, yes, but I think at the end of the day, a woman wants to have her son loved properly. So yes. if you're loving on her son properly, she might have that barrier in the beginning, but then she might say, you know what, this woman really loves my son. They're really building something tight together, and all that hate she might have in her heart may go away.
And it may not even be, I don't always want to qualify it as hate, because people often go for what they're used to. So if you show them something beautiful in who you are, they can then decide, hey, I may want to try that. How many times do we enjoy certain food? We only eat certain foods because that's all I eat. I don't eat eggs. And then you try eggs one day and then stop touching this phone, Azra. Keep it still. You are perfect.
It feels okay, because I'm trying to see, because I know you're gonna ask me.
She don't got a ring license. Sometimes we gotta be.
But we're telling you. But
I'm
listen.
not.
But listen, Azra.
I respect that.
We're telling you where you had it, showed you well, it lit you up. It's okay.
Yeah, she tripping. Why the hell she keep moving the damn phone?
Just sit still, because you're starting to make people think there's something else going on, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to present your best self.
Sir, I'm an athlete and a tomboy. I do not do drugs. I respect what you're saying.
Okay, there we have it. All right, so overall, guys.
I was wanting to say,
athletes do drugs. Pretty sure there's some tomboys out there that have done drugs. So what would that whole analogy supposed to be? I don't get it. Like, what does that mean? I'm a tomboy and I'm an athlete. To the bros out there, the last person I want to deal with or date is a tomboy.
Right.
Sir, she just said that, not me. She said, I'm a tomboy and I'm an athlete. I don't do drugs. I'm assuming y'all have never heard of athletes that have done drugs before.
Josh Gordon.
Y'all never seen any females that were tomboys in your neighborhood that didn't do drugs, smoke weed, or some other type of recreational use type drug.
All of them.
Y'all never seen that before.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue with the mail.
Sometimes when you have, and this will happen not just in black homes, but in white homes, often a mother wants their son to marry someone that looks like them. It's like, and most sons marry women that look like their mothers. So it's a common thing, but if you're a good person and if you have a real relationship with that guy, show yourself beautiful, show yourself amazing. And I'm telling you, in time, they'll adjust. But remember, you are building relationship with him first, not with the mother first. So if you focus on that, the right thing will happen. But I'm just trying to help you just not think that people are all, it's a hate thing, because it doesn't always have to be that. It can just be a preference.
I know that, and I know I've accepted what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes not every Black family is discriminatory of a white woman. I get that. I have so many beautiful Black and white and brown friends. All I'm saying is I'm not trying to go to another party where I show up and they say, "Ooh, who is this white heifer coming up in here?"
Oh, okay, well then go to your party.
Who's doing that? Yo, we in 2025. Who the fuck is doing that? And I don't, and I even more than that, what man that's a man's man is tolerating that? I wish I would walk up into a function with somebody that I claim I like, I claim I love, whether it's white, Latino, Asian, whatever race they are. I wish a motherfucking family member would say something. I curse them the fuck out and me and her would leave. Not about to disrespect me. Especially if you don't even know her like that yet. Now, if you see if there's signs there and you see her disrespecting me, or you see something there that's going on that you feel may be wrong, then address me. But I wish I would walk up into a function. They're like, who the fuck is this? Like, man, please, I curse everybody in the fucking venue out if it's a family member. Fuck out.
Parties, just be safe.
Yeah, but let me ask you, how's your family feel when you date a Black man?
Okay, so my father was racist. He never wanted to meet my Black boyfriend, my first Black boyfriend. And I said to my daddy, I said, if you...
Is this a trauma dump? What is this, a trauma session? Or are you looking for a date, man?
Why she talking like that?
They don't know what the fuck they want to talk about anymore.
Why she talking like that?
Date,
like she
or
trying
to
to
talk
preach?
about racism?
Is she trying to emulate
the fuck?
A talking pattern or something? What is that about? Yeah, I don't get that part. I don't get that at all.
Let's talk about now. Why y'all so far back? Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, Shawty, you 40.
If you try to stick to one color and one kind, you better go back to Europe, because this is America. This is a melting pot. Yes. I said, get the fuck out of my face, you racist piece of shit.
You said that to your daddy?
Well, a long time ago, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I had to, because you have to.
Now listen.
You have to.
You have. You're white for sure, because Black people can't talk to their parents like that. We can't say things like that to our parents.
I never disrespected my parents ever before.
Girl, you said that to your daddy. We can't say these things to our parents.
Listen.
Look at this goddamn forehead on that bitch. What god damn.
I don't think she cussed at her
Holy
dad.
I did not cuss him out. I'm trying to finish my thought, but if you let me finish my thought, I can finish my thought.
Okay, girl.
Okay,
Thank you.
Watch it, Azra. Because you said a whole lot, and this is just a short time, so we're trying to get the best out of you.
I told my dad, listen, this is America. We've got Black, brown, white.
Wow.
I look at love like Bob Marley, like one love. We all bleed the same color. Like, why are we hating each other because of this color of our skin? And he never wanted to meet him. I dated him for 7 years, so I didn't care what my daddy said. I said, Dad, I will love him. My dad and I had a strained relationship. My mom met him. She said, he's a beautiful man. I'm like, yes, not every Black man will kill you or rob you. You don't have to clutch your purse. I said, come on, be open-minded. Don't be accepting of the ignorance that is America. America teaches us to be racist, because when we came to America
teaches us to... Y'all just say anything. So let me guess, everybody that's moving here to America right now, all the immigrants, or if our parents are immigrant, they came before us, they moved here just to be taught how to be racist, not escape poverty, ignorance in their country. I swear, Real shit. To anybody that says that, why don't y'all get the fuck out of America? Like, true story. Get the fuck out of here then. If I'm dead serious. If anybody feels like America teaches you to be racist, why are you here? I stand 10 toes. Why are you here? Exit stage left. Go to another country and see how they treat you. I'm not joking either. Exit stage left. What are you waiting for? There's so many motherfuckers that talk this shit every day, but they won't take their ass to one of these other countries and fuck around and find out how it is out there. America teaches us. Look at dude's face. America teaches us how to be racist. You come in, they straight teach you, yeah, so let's segregate the blacks, let's segregate the whites, the Latinos. Teaches us? Where they do? Where? Somebody inform me exactly where. Where? I know you can be brainwashed, but teaching them, like, they straight teach you, like, soon as you land off the boat, soon as you get off the boat, yo, don't mess with them niggas over there. Don't mess with them crackers over there. Don't mess with them Asians over there. Nah, don't mess with them. What? Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, that's strange.
The first thing someone told us, hey, Azra, don't go on Howard Street. You're going to get robbed and killed by the black folks. But what did I do? I went straight there, got hot Cheetos and a Sprite.
You trying too hard. See, this is one of the...
Right.
Okay.
He ain't lying on that one.
Dear white people.
Usually I don't...
Okay? Dear white people.
I don't agree with nothing he said.
Right? But... Salute. You ain't got to do this to prove anything to black people. You don't got to say you use hot sauce on your chicken. You don't got to say you went and got a Coca-Cola with some Cheetos. You don't got to say anything that relates to black culture. You don't got to make it seem as if you do that to fit in, okay? Because I don't give a fuck if I want to be around Caucasians or not. I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, I put raisins in my candied yams. Yeah, I like bland ass macaroni. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't gotta sit up there and prove nothing to nobody if anybody gets my drift. I wish people would stop doing that. Stop trying to act like you gotta fit in with black people. We don't care. You shouldn't care. If a motherfucker like you, they fucking like you. I just stand on that, yo. If you like me, you like me. I ain't gonna try to prove shit to you. I ain't trying to prove. I ain't trying to do none of that. If you rock with me, you rock with me. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. I stand on that shit.
We all don't eat hot Cheetos in a Sprite.
Exactly. There you see. Soon as you and that's exactly how black people are gonna take the shit. They make them. They reverse it right back and make it see. As soon as you say some dumb shit, it gets reversed right back to you. And they be like, "That's racist." Like. That's no different than saying, yeah, I went, as soon as I met my black boyfriend, I made some fucking Kool-Aid and fried chicken. It's like, who gives a fuck? White people white people drink Kool-Aid too. White people eat fried chicken too. Damn, y'all, some stuff that we do, y'all do. Look at Kendra Sleege. She's wearing blonde hair right now. Who wants to rebuttal that?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, exactly. Let's fucking
do it. Yes. That is a good little snack.
I know. We done had okay. Well, we got it. All right.
Yes,
So
you know what I'm saying? I did tell my dad, I said, respectfully, I need you to fuck off. Because I told him nicely so many years. And when you've been respecting your parents for so long and they disrespect you, when you tell them, hey, fuck off respectfully, then they listen to you, you know?
Well, okay. Well, see, let me have this.
Yes.
This is just different. Just in case you ever get into another black relationship, we can't say fuck off to our parents. That's just death. Like, that's just like, we want to see Jesus. After we say fuck off, we in the sky. Like, in the black community, we just can't talk to our parents like that.
I know that because I go to a lot of my black friends' homes and I see what you can't disrespect your parents. But you know what? I had a strained relationship with my dad. I didn't care. He didn't support me. So why should I support him? I don't accept racism. That's it. So we can go on with the show. I want to respect everybody's time.
Okay. We're going to move forward. What's the deal breaker?
What y'all talking about?
Deal breakers. I don't want you to be hooked on weed and cigarettes. I don't like the bad breath. I need you to have empathy. If you're somebody that is constantly all about you, you're flashy, you need that validation, you need to go to therapy. You know, so somebody, no smoke.
So
Respectfully.
you need
There's
validation.
no, if you depend on a drug, you need God. Like we all struggle. So I just can't somebody who depends on something. We all have anxiety, we have issues, but if you're taking drugs, no smoking. Somebody that takes care of himself physically, he doesn't have have to have a six pack. Just take care of your heart. Get movement every day, get some sunshine. If you have a lot of girlfriends, like friends that are females, like, why do you have so many female friends? Like, are you the homie that smashes everybody? No, like, I don't need that.
Okay.
Good question.
How should he look a certain way?
I would love for him to have dark features. I love dark hair. I've dated bald men. I like dark features. I want my babies to have dark hair and dark eyes.
See.
Kardashian. She want that black DNA.
This start to sound weird now, man. That's starting to sound weird.
Kind of DNA up in her. These motherfucking chicks, they really be sitting up here. They sound so fucking stupid when they say that shit. They just to say how y'all want our look at dude. Like y'all respectfully, y'all be wanting our DNA so bad up in y'all sometimes. They be wanting that DNA up in them. It's something about our DNA. They want it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Not all, but see chicks that they want that. Y'all seen the movie Get Out? Y'all seen the movie Get Out? Why they want our DNA so bad? There's truth in satire, everybody. If y'all don't understand that, there's truth in satire. There's truth in movies. Why y'all want our DNA so bad?
Yeah, so just dark hair.
Oh shit.
What about should he make a certain amount of money? Oh, we can't hear you. Did somebody call you?
Is somebody calling?
For the occasion.
Okay.
My brother was calling me.
It's okay. Put it on Do Not Disturb.
He heard you talking about y'all daddy. He said, "Don't you talk about our daddy."
Well, listen, my dad passed away from lung cancer. So I said, you know what? Everything that I wanted to do that I couldn't do when he was alive, now I'm going to get a tattoo, get a motorcycle, because he restricted me. He's old school Eastern European.
When did he pass away?
He passed. No, I'm not a Trump supporter. Shut your ass up. It's not you. Somebody in the comments.
Yeah, don't worry about those comments.
It's all good. They think he passed away 4 years ago, stage 4 colorectal cancer. And when I have some anxiety, I smoke a cigarette because it takes it away. Like, I don't need anxiety medication.
But you don't want someone that smokes cigarettes.
You know what? He can smoke a little cigarette, but just don't be dependent on a drug of choice.
Like, so not a heavy cigarette smoker.
No heavy drugs.
So don't be dependent on it. But whenever I get depressed or think about him, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Okay.
Enough to pay the bills. And you know what? For me, he better pay my bills. I don't have a lot of bills. I'm a minimalist. I only.
What?
She's 40, everybody. That's what she says, at least. He better. She telling the man he better pay her bills because she's a minimalist. That means she's pretty much frugal. I talk about being frugal a lot.
Frugal.
The fuck that got to do with me, though, paying your bills? You better pay your minimalist bills by your damn self.
Only have a car payment, an insurance payment, and a phone payment. That's it. I don't have credit cards. Pay my bills. I want you to pay my bills, pamper me, and put me in my place, okay?
Well, you're a Pisces woman, and while we don't idolize zodiacs, you're not easy to just put in your place. We've already asked you to stay still half the interview, and you done moved it. So I know you're a strong woman.
You try to be funny. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to get the best life for you. That's all.
That is true. He has to get. Yeah. So I will say this: to Major has no idea. Like, not. He's going live, and he's just like, it's not a production. They don't got this, so she got to keep moving.
Exactly. I don't.
That's a production. She got a ring light like everybody else got. It's not a production. She got her fucking iPhone in landscape mode with a ring light. Oh yeah, she don't got a production like us, so she got to do it kind of different. She got to go in the fucking kitchen. She got a fucking $50 ring light and an iPhone. That's the big production, everybody. Ta-da! You heard her? I mean, yo, hold up.
Face ass.
Like not. He's
Hey,
going
what?
live and he's just like, it's not a production. They don't got this, so she got to keep moving.
Want to keep your hairline where it is? Through Hims.com, you can explore a range of options that work best for you, so you can grow visibly.
Go ahead. I just wanted to play.
Exactly. I'm not a pimp like you.
Okay. I'm gonna be a pimp. No, he's not. But listen, real quick, something you said.
Yeah, you could have fooled me with that hat.
Maybe it'll come back to me.
You gotta.
Okay, so hold on. Okay,
David
here.
Rollins hat.
I'm trying to get better. Like I'm wearing like a. This is. I wear.
It's a pretty. I like the outfit. It's cool.
I am fit and I'm fabulous. Okay.
I will say this. I do like his confidence. Let me ask you this though. So if a man can't pay your bills, does he have an option? Like when does paying your bills start? When y'all get in a relationship or during the dating stage?
Oh, I don't need you to pay my bills. I was just joking. I pay my own bills. I got my own.
Be careful saying that. When you have small windows, make sure you say what you mean.
Hello.
Right.
Listen, I've done every single relationship 50-50. I paid people's bills. I've taken people out to dinner on a first date. I'll pay for it. But I'm tired of living the hard life. I want the soft life. I'm your wife. I'm your girl. Man, you don't have to do anything. Just if I'm struggling for the day, rub my feet, make me dinner, and put me to sleep. That's it. But don't expect me to do 50-50. I did that for 7 years. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
No, I'm not on the spectrum. I'm just passionate.
I was hoping you didn't see that. These people are ruthless.
They can go suck it, okay?
No, don't get them riled up because they'll come back.
Let them get riled up. That's not my problem. I don't let other people's behavior affect me. You cannot hurt me.
Let's ask her the question about the things she can.
You're not gonna.
Okay. Wait, we got 3 more questions when we get to that one. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 3 months ago. That was only like for 2 months.
Okay.
But my longest relationship was 5 years ago. I was in a 7-year relationship. I was engaged. And when my father got lung cancer, I said, man, life is too short. Am I really happy? Am I going to marry this man who doesn't even take care of me, who doesn't nurture me? I said, no, he doesn't. And the next thought I had, I need to leave his ass.
So let me get this. Let me get this clear before we go any further. You were at first bigging up the 2 black men that you had a relationship with for damn near two 7-year relationships with black men. You bigged them up and made it seem like it was your father's fault that, I can't be with him. Or you made it seem like it was the black mama's fault that, it ran me off. That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure all y'all were thinking like that too. Now all of a sudden you come out and say this shit. What? So you were dealing with fucking pretty much a pookie that wasn't doing shit for you. Except pounding you out. And you were paying the bills and taking care of him. Look at their face, everybody. The proof is in the pudding. It may be W. He really do this, by the way. That's third person talk for the bozos out there.
And I broke up with him. And we were supposed to get married. He was Greek. And I realized, man, he didn't do shit for me. Like, I go all out for you, but you don't do nothing for me. You don't appreciate me. You don't make me feel special. And I'm so good. I'm such a kind person. He didn't deserve me.
When did that end? Did you break up with him recently?
No, that was 5 years ago.
I broke up 5 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, so I had some few dates here and there, and I dated a Jewish guy for 6 months, but he just wanted to pamper me with his money, and I said, "You cannot buy my love with money. It's about what you do for people who have nothing. If you have so much money, but you don't do anything for."
I can't take this chick seriously. We got to go to the next video, man. I can't take this chick seriously at all.
You asked, we listened. Faster U.S. shipping is here. Quick delivery matters to your customers. That's why we've...
I'm talking about that shit is a whole different level.
As a man, as a grown-ass man, if another grown-ass man wants to fight you, similar weight classes, mind you, and you pull out a gun, you are a lame, weird bitch. If no one else is going to tell you, I will.
Why don't you fight him? Huh? Why don't you fight him? I'm playing. I agree with you. But at the same time, if you're a grown-ass man, both of y'all are grown-ass men. There are different ways to solve problems without violence. You fight somebody, you run the risk of embarrassing them, and
I never thought he'd come back like this. Blasting.
They come back for that revenge. A lot of grown men don't fight because they can't take that embarrassment. I think it's sad that a lot of grown men can't defend themselves without a weapon.
My little ruffle socks. Clearly I'm the authority on this. If you do that shit as a woman, that's so hot. Do it again. Do it again. Aim it at me.
Where did that come from? I thought you was being serious.
A spin for the camera so people see what you're wearing.
This man is a savage. I haven't seen this interview on his YouTube. What he has done is chop this interview up in so many clips. And every month he dropped like 2 or 3 clips. So I've reacted to a part of this video before. I'm finna say something else, but I ain't gonna say it. But y'all know where I'm going with this.
So be honest with me. If we were dating, do you think this would be appropriate to wear on a girl's night out?
I wouldn't give a because we wouldn't be dating. I'm single for a reason. And if I would be dating, I would be at home. I wouldn't be out here.
How long was your last?
Okay.
All my neighbors decide to pull their old ass cars out the garage this Saturday evening. Jesus Christ, that shit's struggling. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? She said, I wouldn't give a... Because if we was dating, I would be at home. I'm single for a reason. Fellas, I don't know how y'all fellas feel, but I feel as though that was a good answer. It's not because of the assets. I'm not pandering because of the assets. I'm just being honest. I think that's a great answer. If I was not single, I would be at home with my man. That's pretty much what she was saying.
This relationship?
It was 4 years.
So after 4 years with your ex, why cut it off with him?
My expectations, my entitlement. I expected what I expected.
My entitlement.
Man.
Entitlement.
Is entitlement a word?
Entitlement.
Entitlement ain't a word. You mean entitlement? Right? Y'all look it up. I don't got time to look it up. Y'all look it up. I don't think entitlement is a word, but we gonna give you the benefit.
My entitlement.
And that's what it was.
Well, how didn't he meet them?
Jail.
Did him going to jail change how you viewed him?
No. It was the same thing. Overlap.
So if I wanted to date you, what expectations would I have to meet?
I expect you to be a businessman. I expect you to be independent. I expect you to not have any type of drama in your life. I expect you to, if you do have kids, I expect you to take care of your kids. You do have any situationship, I expect you not to put me in that type of situationship. I expect you to cut it off, and I expect to be the only one.
I feel as though her expectation is based on the type of that she's used to dating. I think that you should step out of your comfort zone. Stop dating them hood. Get you a Urkel.
Did I do that?
She got some hood in her. Crazy thing about hood women, the dudes that mean well, they consider them lame. The type of guy that you looking for, he's wrapped up in a package that you wouldn't look at. You wouldn't even glance at. If he came at you right now, ill? Sometimes for what you want, you gotta broaden your horizons.
Hey, Mark. Set, go. Come on, hey. Come on, hey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, she's out of there. You drunk, boy. Ain't no way you catching my girl. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it me or that swole ass was running in slow motion? Woman lost to the construction.
Get out my yard! I don't give a goddamn you filming me, you fat mother. Get out my yard!
All right, so let me ask you this, right? They done already started and they done already dug up that hole. Who you gonna get to fix it and put it back together? Now, obviously, these dudes work for the city. They probably came in there to fix a pipe. It's her property. She's allowed to kick whoever she wants off of her property. But I feel as though common decency, being a decent human being, certain things you gotta just be like, oh, okay, I understand what's going on. How would you feel if that was you? The gas line to your house broke. Your sewage, something is wrong with your sewage, backing up into your house. And these people come to fix your shit. And your neighbor is being difficult. Because, ma'am, this is Karen activities. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog?
A little bit.
It's free.
I still might not. I still don't have commitment issues.
Hey, you guys are still open, right? You don't close for another minute? Yeah.
Oh. Let me tell y'all something. Well, when I worked at that cookie place, the mall closed at 9 o'clock. Them bastards that would run up there at 8:55. Hated y'all niggas, man. At 8:50, 8:55, we start packing things. That way, by 9 o'clock, the only thing we gotta do is just clean up and wipe up. 8:55, you done pack shit up and put it in the I forgot what you call it, bro. It's like a little rack. 8:55, we done have everything packed, put it in the rack. Here comes these last minute bastards. Hey, you think I can get a chocolate chip cookie? Can I get a chocolate chip cookie?
Okay, great. Can I get 3 almond milk half-pound flat whites, 2 oat milk vanilla ice lattes, 2 strawberry nachos?
I still need 10 cheeseburgers, though.
10 cheeseburgers is crazy.
You got 3 minutes, so... I'm sorry, I understand, but I still want 10 cheeseburgers. Yeah, I can do that.
10 cheeseburgers is crazy,
Can I please place an order?
Yeah, of course. What can I do too?
Can I actually get...
Are you open?
There's only 1 minute left, but I can take your...
I just want to make a small order.
What would you like?
Yeah.
Double shaved burger. Nice. Can I get 5 footlongs?
Hey, you guys still open? You don't close for another minute, do you?
What made it worse, right, is at first, the rules was after we start packing up and everything, you can only get what's out here in front of the window. But then the guy that owned the place, he started getting greedy. So now he's like, yo, until 9 o'clock when the mall actually closes, don't pack anything up. Just leave everything out. Because he was trying to get them last minute customers. Now, as a businessman, I understand it. But as a worker, especially when you've been there from, 7 in the morning, we had to come in at 7 in the morning to like bake the cookies and shit like that. So you've been there from 7 and you worked the whole day and then you just, it's about to be 9 o'clock. I'm finna go home. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? You might have had some pussy lined up. You know, you might have had a blunt lined up that you just can't wait to get home to smoke. And then at the time I didn't have a car. So I had the bus schedule down to a science. Now I had to miss the bus. I had to miss the bus that I was planning on getting on because I want to get some last minute customers.
Hello?
Oh, that's the girl.
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to get in the room. Hold on. I don't know why this key isn't working. Let me try something else.
You in a hotel?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in the room. I'm in now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, is everything good? Why are you in the hotel?
Yeah, ain't nothing happened. The baby's at my mom and I didn't feel like staying at home, so I booked the room for the amenities.
For the amenities?
Yeah, the on-site pool, gym, restaurants, bars. It's pretty cool in here.
What's really going on?
Bro, she toxic. Women like this.
I'm gonna say, what is she doing? I don't understand what she's doing.
Creative to think of things that would possibly make a crash out. You are dangerous. Because this is crash out activities. Because now in the back of his mind, she went to the hotel by herself. Nah, bro, she was somebody else. Personally, you do some shit like that to me, it's over with. I don't know how he gonna look at that, but.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can guest how you guest. Explore the
It's over with for me.
Said what?
I said, who you with? What's really going on?
Nothing. I like being by myself like you too.
Cat.
I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy myself in my company. Just like you. What time is it?
Late.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm about to get ready to lay it down. I'll text you tomorrow. I'll be up for breakfast.
Alright, man.
Probably check out around that time too.
Bro, y'all heard that? Alright, man. Yo, he sounded defeated, bro. He sounded like somebody done stole his hamster. Alright. Listen to me, ladies. Don't do nothing like this because you gonna play with the wrong one. She playing a YouTube video off of her laptop with hotel noises. Toxic.
This is a service animal. It's a registered service animal. I have a medical necessity to bring my dog with me. And you're telling me at Planet Fitness, their policy is that I can't have my service animal with me.
It's not policy, just general.
So whose rule? Your rule? Because I've had it at 50 other Planet Fitnesses, and you're the only one that told me I can't have my service animal.
You've been to 50 different Planet Fitnesses?
With me. You keep shaking your head, but I don't know if you understand that you need to call somebody and ask them, because the law, like the Americans with Disabilities Act, says that you cannot not allow me to bring my dog with me. It's against the law for you to do that.
He don't care.
Is there somebody you can call, or you can just, because you obviously don't know what you're doing right now. You're going to set yourself up for a lawsuit.
So dogs in the gym.
According to who?
To me.
Yeah, but you don't own this Planet Fitness, and you don't make the rules.
We don't even have contact with the owner, so you just have to follow the rules.
Yeah, but the
What's going on, Captain? How you doing now?
Government that says you are not allowed to restrict a person with a service animal. Do you understand that?
We're not dealing with the government here.
How you feeling, man?
Everybody is required to follow the law, or your company will be sued. The law says this company is a public company. I have a membership. They have to allow people with service animals to enter the building and to access their facility. If they do not, then I can sue them because they are breaking the law. Does that make sense?
Stop it.
I want to make this shit funny and say some off-the-wall funny shit, but my man who work at Planet Fitness, he's leading with his ego. The reason why I'm saying that is I think service animals are like, for if you have a medical emergency, they can alert for that shit. Like, let's say you have a seizure or it's certain motherfuckers that be fainting out of nowhere. Yeah, you can't do that, cuz. I would definitely sue. And the fact, what makes it worse is he don't give a f. His level of, okay, and is crazy.
No, and you need to call somebody else, or you need to stop telling me I can't have my service animal with me.
You have a nice day. I'll take the lawsuit. You have a nice day.
So you're kicking me out of Planet Fitness because I have my service animal. What's the location of this?
It's 5711 Year Drive.
Okay. And there's nobody you can call?
Nobody on staff at the moment.
And this is your policy at this location?
It's not a policy, it's a general.
No. But you're saying your company is telling you that you can't do this, and you're not acting on your own behalf.
It has nothing to do with that.
Yes, it does, because I want to sue the company.
Get out.
I want to sue the company, not just you.
It's 5711 Year Drive.
No. But this is not your policy. This is your company policy. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't have a company. I'm a staff member.
But you work for a company. You're not an individual just sitting up here.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of just got me upset. You can't do stuff like this, dog. He didn't care about a lawsuit. He didn't care about the repercussions. He didn't care about none of that. I don't know if I'm tapping into my Karen bag right now, but he deserves to be fired. He deserves to lose his job. And honestly, I hope old boy sued. I don't like pets. I'm not a fan of pets. I do understand the need for having a service animal. It definitely come in handy when there's a medical emergency. So the fact that he don't give a that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I don't know what the situation is with the job if the gym even allows
So
that
what's
shit.
the verdict?
Wow, gorgeous.
You're looking
Fatal
incredible
Fury?
in that dress.
Sound dope as fuck.
This whole
Finally got my new capture card, man. So
War isn't made on, isn't
getting
fought
my
on the
ass whooped on Madden.
Like obviously the frontline men are doing something that
you know.
the most powerful men aren't doing. You don't want the most powerful person to die.
Welcome back to the channel. Don Lexi here with another video. Tommy Sotomayor has been on a lot of different panels lately.
A little
Fresh
bit
and
of a
Fit in
learning
particular.
curve.
I think he does his best work over at Fresh and Fit. I just think he's comfortable over there. And he had this conversation with this woman who was foolish enough to take these crazy ass feminist positions on why women can do the same physical tasks that men can do, regardless of how rigorous the job can be. And we all know how ridiculous an argument like this is, and it made for one hell of a video. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Let's not waste 1 minute.
Explaining why women were oppressed so much in the beginning, because you're saying that all of the reasons why they shouldn't be put in these positions are for their protection, when really a lot of the things that are being spoken about on this podcast that I'd love to be on are generalizations. Sometimes there are women who feel like they are warrior archetypes and they want to be placed in those type of arenas. And so they should be allowed to do so. Other women, yes, other women are delicate and they would be sexualized or harassed or whatever. And yes, men have natural tendencies to want to protect them. But at the end of the day, that shouldn't be a reason why you say
I respectfully disagree.
they shouldn't do this and that.
I'll tell you why you're wrong. The reason why you're wrong is because we have a male standard and we have a female standard. The female standard is significantly
Street
less.
Fighters
If women can pass the
featured
male
in
standards,
mechanically,
cool,
he's way
join the
better
military.
than
If you can
Street
pass
Fighter
all the
6
same
version of
standards that the men do,
Hey.
join the military. But women can't.
Respectable,
Maybe one
respectable.
out of 100, 2 out of 100. The exception doesn't make the rule. Most women are not physically
At this point, I think
adequate
it's just
and capable
whatever
of
makes
combat.
you
I wonder how she can argue with that when
makes it
the barrier
worth
to
buying,
entry
man.
had to be literally
Whatever
changed
makes
and
it worth
adjusted just for
buying,
women to
bro.
be able to join the
Straight
military.
up.
And women will say, nope, we're still the same. Doesn't really matter that I'm in the face of demonstrable evidence that proves the contrary. I'm just gonna say we're still better.
Question. The thing
How is it though? Is the game
that
good?
we attract who we are. However, I'm not attracting who I am. I feel like I'm in a happy place.
That's why we have to put two different standards, which in itself inherently makes it unequal, which is what women want. You want equality?
Yeah.
Then there's one standard.
Go Tom. The movie 300 was a perfect example of this. The hunchback said, I want to fight with you. And he said, like Leonidas said, lift up your sword. I mean your shield. And he couldn't. And he said, a phalanx works like this. Every man has to be there to protect the other. If there's a weak link in the phalanx, the whole thing goes down. So he was a man just like them, but they said he didn't meet the standard. And they do it all the time to us as men. We get cut from the basketball team because we're not good
Oh
enough.
yeah, the game
We
is
don't
really
go
good.
around
I've been
complaining.
investing a lot of time
But
into
women
it.
will say, well, it's
Actually,
not
and we
fair.
just
That's why I was
got
saying earlier, that I
SAG
speak
it.
from emotions.
Ooh.
Men speak from either you're good enough to
Okay.
do it or you're not.
All right.
Women talk to us like they understand that when they're talking to men. They will tell a man, look, I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in him.
Yeah, I
He
like
has
I
what
like
want,
Buddy.
You don't.
I ain't
You
gonna flex
lose.
either.
And we have to
Those
accept it.
straight
But when
kicks.
men decide they
I used
want
to
the
keep
same
people at bay with
standard,
them
women
motherfuckers.
say, that's not fair. That's sexist. You're colorist. You're racist. You hate yourself. They use emotional
I ain't played a fighting game in
arguments
so
with no
long.
logic involved.
Exactly.
You just said if a woman wants to
Sign
do
language.
it, she should be able to do it. Fuck your wants. Can you do it? Your wants should not have. I want to be in the NBA. Should I just let me just go out there and play because I want it?
Well, logically, it wouldn't only be based on the want. It would be the want and the ability.
But the
And it
ability is
shouldn't
not
be
there.
an overarching theme that because she's a woman, she cannot.
Because because we got a long laundry list of our
superior to women as much
NBA, not one out of all the women, and there are more women in the United States than men. So you mean to tell me
Saget,
there's not one woman, but you
Sagat,
still want to
whatever the
tell
fuck
me
his name
about
is.
it's wrong to generalize? Well, how about this?
Been a big
Get
fan of him.
one woman that can play in the league.
So we can't
Him
train
and
hard enough.
Zen Keith.
Who's stopping women from
to-
training right now?
No, but I'm saying, like, you're
Not what
counting.
you're saying. Let's talk about what actually has happened through the history of Earth.
Okay.
Is there one woman played in the NBA?
No.
One woman played in the NFL?
No.
One woman played in Major League Baseball?
No.
So
Is there
why
one
not?
guy working at Hooters?
You're keeping him from doing it. He can do it.
Hooters. Why are we talking about Hooters right now? It isn't because a silly broad is speaking, is it? Yeah, I think that is what it is. That gave me everything I needed to know about your level of intelligence right there, lady. If you believe that that's a reasonable equivocation or that's a logical parallel to draw, I really think that something's wrong with you, and I think that your brain needs to be looked at. Something's not all there.
Like, ain't nobody stopping women from going and being in the NBA. They're not trying to. But don't nobody want to see no dude in a Hooters uniform. But I guarantee there's a bunch of dudes working in the back cooking the food.
Y'all, hold on a second. For a woman to work at Hooters, you could be dumb as a box of rocks. All you got to do is be willing to wear skimpy outfits.
That's true.
My
That's
God.
That's true. That was a terrible argument.
Terrible argument.
It's hard to have a woman will make an emotional argument.
No,
And the man is the manager.
Because
Fucking each other.
Exactly.
That's the man. He's back.
Ladies, I mean, it's simple as this.
And the cook. And
all we're saying is that there are no laws or rules in place keeping women from playing in the NBA. However, there are rules in place that don't allow men to play in the WNBA. And that is because it's a biological fact that men are physically superior to women. As much as you guys want to get mad at me and cry, it's fucked up.
No,
whatever. You guys are not capable of competing, period. So when we're talking about combat, you might say, well, a woman might be warrior-esque, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Because if I got to serve in the military, I need to know the guy next to me can drag me to safety if I get hit. I need to know the guy next to me can fight a guy off while I'm trying to snipe. I need to know the person next to me is capable. And unfortunately, because we live in this crazy pussified world where we want to make everyone equal and feel happy and include them, we're going to make our military weaker for what? Feelings. Equality. That's stupid. Because that's luckily we have the technology and everything else to substantiate, the strength of our military, even though we have women in the military. But I believe when it comes to infantry and combat positions, I'm not saying women can't be in the military. I'm saying combat positions like infantry, where you're face to face with these guys sometimes, fighting them. Women have no place in that.
And I also think that in law enforcement, a lot of people feel the same way. They just don't want to express it. But I've seen this in real time. I've seen people who are in distress and they fear that they're in physical danger. And when a female unit is sent out, they get really uneasy about that. They look at it as the department being careless by sending out a woman. A female law enforcement officer might even tell you that there are jobs or there have been time or calls that she's been turned away from simply because of these things that we're talking about, because people feel uneasy when women show up under the understanding that they're less capable of being able to protect them than a man.
You cannot compete. And if anything, you are a liability as a woman on the battlefield.
Look at China, bro. They don't bringing on women.
And that's not to attack any female service members. Thank you for your service. But when it comes to infantry, we cannot sit here and lie to each other and say a woman is capable of fighting in infantry like a man is. No, she's a liability. Go ahead, Tom.
Look online, happened in the UK. One of the funniest videos. There's two of them. One happened in New York too. But the one in the UK is funny because there's 3 women cops who were trying to arrest the man. You saw it? They were trying to arrest this man, and they don't carry guns like that in the UK.
Yeah.
So they had to manhandle this man. He whooped all 3 of them hoes' ass. They just kept coming. He was just whooping their ass. In New York, there was a guy trying to arrest this guy, the homeless, and he was holding him down. But his feet were still flailing. So the woman tries to hold his feet. He continually kicks this woman off. She's falling back. She's falling back to one point where she falls on the subway tracks. That's the difference. That's why when you saw those women, the women cops, Guess who are some of the biggest ones to shoot somebody first? Those white women, because what else can they do?
Yeah.
They shot that black dude who was walking with his hands up. Not one male cop shot him. It was only the female cop who shot him. The other one, the one in Dallas, who came in the wrong apartment.
I remember that. That was like 2-3
Her
years ago.
first thoughts was, if I do some hand-to-hand combat, I'm losing.
Facts.
So I must shoot him first. As a matter of fact, ladies, if y'all got a domestic violence situation and you're dating me and I'm whooping your ass.
Hypothetically, of course.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Welcome to Fresh and Fit, motherfuckers. Let's go.
But no, so I'm whooping your ass, and you call the police, and they send 2 women to get me off you. Wouldn't you want them to send some man to get me off you? Seriously,
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm looking at them like, really?
Thank you.
What you
They
finna
sent a
do?
woman the same size as you, talking about, so what's going on here?
I'd be like, no. Go get your mans.
They sent you
Get off
another
him, right, if it's me.
I like how the girl agreed and said, I would be like, nah. Go ahead and bring a man. Because most women feel like that. Where she was honest right there, I think most women would lie just for the sake of making the person who they disagree with have a more challenging time. Let's get back into it.
It probably turned into a threesome. Like that.
Ladies, I'll tell you this. I got a question for all ladies. All of you guys are captains, the president of a country. All right, you got one battle. But you have 2 choices. You're either going to send in 20,000 men or 20,000 women to fight for the safety and liberty of your country. They're both equally trained, went through the same exact training. Who are you picking, the 20,000 men or the 20,000 women?
This is the point.
Oh.
If we're going to talk
Not
about
gonna answer the
gender,
question.
Here we go.
Not gonna answer
Here
the
we go.
question.
if you're talking about like strategies,
Can you please
war
answer the question?
strategies, I would send this. Okay, I would send the
Just answer
women
the
to
question.
infiltrate whatever the opposing team is, but not with strength. Probably like with
Strategy?
like
To distract them
strategies,
with
like
activity.
distraction.
She's like, a different type of warfare. We'll just go down there and use something other than strength. We'll just talk to him and distract him and confuse him. It's funny. It's like every second that her mouth is moving, she's proving why women need to be light years away from the fucking military. Like, let's get back into it.
Gonna get infiltrated?
Welcome to Turo. What can I get you?
Yeah. Hey.
It's gonna be a quick video today. We're gonna get up out of here kind of early. Got some things that need to get done.
They're gonna take the women and infiltrate them.
Monday.
That's what I was about to say. Think about it, ma'am. Let me explain something to you. This is really simple. If that country is ready to fight you, one of the things that women are in countries when they fight, they're called spoils of war.
Thank you. They take the women.
They take the women.
take
So if you sent your women there first,
thank you.
They're just going to be captive. Now they're going to be waiting on you to come try to save them. Now your strategy is going to be different, and you're going to have those men acting out of character because now their women are captured.
Not only that, you just proved why women shouldn't be in leadership positions.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on. Continuing on. All right. Who are you sending, the men or the women?
Men.
Okay.
The men.
Men.
Now, let's reverse it. If I was going to send my child to a daycare, shout out to Andrew Tate, would you prefer to send him to an all-woman daycare or an all-men daycare?
She's not going to like my answer. Because it's going to be men. Because think about it this way.
Oh, yeah.
I've had too many daycare. Number one, statistics show, even though it's fewer, men do a better job of raising children by themselves than women do. Number two, men are less violent towards children than women are. Women are more abusive to their children mentally, emotionally, and physically.
That is true.
Therefore, the last
What
part.
kind of women?
Will you shut up, man? There's always some kind of angle. Just women. I looked up these statistics already, and it's just women. There isn't like a brain disorder or some type of correlation they found between the way all these women think. Just normal, everyday. Didn't expect her to throw your kid up against the wall every day as women.
At what point you gonna sit the fuck down?
What race of women? Because I feel like
There you go with I feel.
I feel like
we'll talk about stats, and I brought up stats.
Yep.
The person responded to my stats with,
I
feel.
Right, because I don't have a factual anything to fall
That's
back
why
on.
men stop having the conversation. That's why men don't jump in a conversation in which a man stated facts unless they could argue those facts. They wouldn't say, I feel, because your feelings have nothing to do with facts. As a matter of fact, the reason why most of us are having fucked up relationships, single, or doing the most fucked up shit online, all crazy shit, and been in 9,000 different relationships, because we felt that nigga we fucked that night was the best nigga, and he ended up wasn't. We felt like I was gonna be with this nigga for the rest of his life, and he wasn't. We felt like this nigga was gonna take care of his kids, and he didn't. So let's not talk about how we feel, because we got a long laundry list of our feelings being fucking wrong.
Yeah, you might have just made a fact just now. That's some real shit.
Uncle Tommy cooking, I ain't gonna. Well, I think it adds to an argument that I'm trying to get out there, that there aren't deadbeat fathers in the black community. Matter of fact, black men are the most active fathers when the child is had in healthy circumstances. But for the most part, we have an issue with women not knowing who the fathers are. I call it the stimulation over substance theory. I believe that black women see a man for his swagger, for the way he talks, how often he'll go out. Very superficial, stereotypical, urban reasons to date a guy.
Damn.
Shit.
I'll say this real quick. Facts right there, man. Because I want to give her a bone, right? So what I'm saying by that is, if I had kids, right? if I had kids and I had a choice between an all-guy daycare or an all-female daycare, I would probably want to send my kid to an all-female daycare, just because of the the. What's the
nurturing,
but there's nothing to because there's a stigma that guys could potentially be weird, even though men do beat women in a lot of the same things that women are supposed to be good at. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that men and women are different, and we have different things that make us better than the other at certain things. That's not to say men are better than women, because that's what I think you're coming from. You're like, well, women can do it too. I'm not saying women can't do it. I'm just saying that men are better at doing it. Can I use a screwdriver as a hammer and knock that nail in? Absolutely. But a hammer is going to get the job done more efficiently, quicker, and with less headache. That's all I'm saying.
But you've fallen into the westernization of making men out to be predators. That's why women can get away with more. We immediately looked at these men as they'll do something wrong to the kids.
I was saying in general.
I know you. I think I would be being dishonest if I were to say that before I found these statistics, that I would have said the same thing as Myron. I know that I would have said the same thing as Myron before I saw those statistics, because again, you just assume that women would be more nurturing. And I think that's why women can get away with a lot of stuff when it comes to younger kids, is because of a lot of the inherent trust that we give women just for being women. Let's get back into it.
Hey, I'll stay at your house while you out going for the weekend. Keep your wife safe. You're going to be like, hell no. But if a couple chicks be like, oh, we'll stay here to make sure she's fine, you don't even think they up in there just muff diving all weekend, just licking each other. You won't even think. You won't even look at it that way.
And Tommy, you're right. You want to know why? Because only in the United States, or Western countries in general, have this strange thing where they think all men, when they deal with young children, have this, like, I'm just going to say the P word because we're on YouTube, have this P tendency. You know what I'm saying? You go to Japan, you go to other countries where crime rates are low. It's like, it's nothing for them to see a lot of male teachers, male daycare,
I want to challenge you to create a $373 a day online business with me 100%.
There are few male teachers sleeping with students today than female teachers sleeping with students.
Oh my goodness.
Yet the problem is we won't bring out that number one. Of
course not.
But number two, we think that it's a cool thing that the boy got to sleep with. I told a story about being molested as a 10-year-old on my show. People said, you got lucky and he must be gay if he didn't like it. I was 10 years old.
They told you that? Yes. Holy shit.
They were coming on the internet. Look, you tell he gay. He didn't like it. I was 10. Why would you think that was okay? But nobody would ever say, if a girl said, by my male babysitter, nobody was going to say, was he fine?
Yeah, they ain't going to say that. No, hell no. And that's the difference. That's the difference. The difference in how.
And I apologize. I said the word.
You go. We have Twitch now.
I just thought about it. I'm not going to do it again.
But does that make sense that, like, the genders are better at certain things than the others?
I just feel like, how long are we going to keep focusing on, like, this is better? And that's you're basically just mansplaining every single thing. Like, when are we going to focus on how to, like, use the strengths to our advantages?
We are. I mean, okay. Are men on a balance of probability stronger than women physically?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see that from a mile away. Now
Okay.
what?
So then what's the argument?
So what's the argument? If I'm going to put the most capable individual in the combat position where it's life or death and we're protecting the country, what is so mansplaining about that? It's a biological fact.
Exactly. So after you say the biological fact, you're going to put the men on the field. And then what place will the women have? Since you don't want them on the field, what will they do? Maybe help you come up with a war strategy. Since they think differently, they can probably get to the minds of the opposing team, like appealing to their ethos, since we're so emotional. What about that?
There is no emotion in war. You run up on and try to kill each
No,
other.
it's not. There's so many, different elements to war. What about, what's it called? Like guerrilla warfare, where they would like disguise themselves as like nature or whatever. I have family members that are in the Marines and all type of stuff like that. We're not going to do fallacy because that doesn't make any sense. Obviously, I haven't been to war. Do I look like I fight?
Okay. So we're just saying he's been in basically special forces, right? He's probably seen more than you.
Well, I've been in special forces. I used to work in law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
But yeah.
So we're just saying, as a judgment call, he can see behind the scenes. Okay, you know what? Yes, women have a role to play, but that would not be their best role.
I know the inherent danger that men are capable of, and I know a woman cannot stop it. That's why, because I know what a man is capable
Maybe not
of.
physically, but mentally, probably.
What are you gonna think when he's gonna punch you in the face?
No,
you're a dumbass.
I mean, I know what you mean when you say that there's different elements to war. Like, before we send our men, there's discussions amongst nations that pop off.
Yeah,
like I
all
get
of the
it.
war isn't fought on the battlefield. Like obviously the frontline men are doing something that the most powerful men aren't doing. You don't want the most powerful person to die. Like
ladies,
what can I? In leadership, she's like, not all fights are fought with brute force and physical strength. Bitch, yes they are. Every war since war started, since like the very first conflicts, none of them were done telepathically or subliminally or with sign language or anything. It was straight up ones, and you know what I mean? Can't say it because of monetization, but you know what they were getting into.
Chitty chitty bang bang, he's on attack.
Yeah, it's always been a man's world. We're just living in it. Have we given the opportunity to like maybe possibly do something?
If somebody's got to
differently?
give you the opportunity, that's the problem. Because if you think about it, the United States was formed not because somebody gave them the opportunity, because they took it.
Right, and that's what
War
we're doing
and
with
countries are
feminism.
formed by taking it. So until women stand up and fight men, stop talking about it. If you think that they're oppressing you, fight them.
We are. And
No, not with your mouth, because we allow you to do that. Fight them physically, because we can't fight other countries with our mouth.
Women.
All right,
didn't fight
girls.
Vietnam
It's a
with
no
your mouth.
toto for nobody. Everybody put the kitties away.
So I'm saying, like, fight them. Fight men.
Yeah.
If
Put
you're
the
not willing
kitties
to
away.
fight them, if that's the case,
They
then the
can fuck
only thing
themselves.
stopping.
Let me get this straight. Tommy Sotomayor proposes a way that women can, metaphorically speaking, fight against men in regards to the condition that they're in. Of course, a bold 304 steps up and says the dumb statement of, okay, ladies, let's put all of our chi-chis up and let's put our cuckoos up and let's not give them anymore. Let's let them F themselves. That's still not fighting. That's just saying you don't want to sleep with a man anymore. And it says so much about how you view yourself that when thinking about how to fight in a situation that is non-sexual, all you could think about was offering up.
Got
your
one more
pen
video
once
after this,
more.
and then I'm sliding out. Man.
Is other men.
Hold on, real quick.
The only thing stopping them from taking
What
is
are your
other
thoughts on
men.
this? You've been quiet most of the show.
If you had $1 for everything you had to worry about while traveling,
Come on.
Oh my god, I just
Oh my god, just take me home.
No, I just feel like let's just like have men fight
Merch.
because I'm just not trying to do that. I don't want to do that, and I don't think a lot of women want to.
Well, but what you're saying is the problem that we're dealing with in the black community, which is why we're on the bottom. Our women have the most mouth and the less ability to do anything to affect what they're saying. They love to tell you a lot of things, but they can't do anything about it. When they get mad at us on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, they as tough as they are, who they have to run to get us flagged off? the white man, the same white man they say that they tired of.
Hello.
So if you really are so strong, why is it you got to go to get somebody else to fight your battle? You fight it yourself. So until women start fighting their own battles, maybe they should understand exactly what you said. My mother is quick to say, I don't want to go downstairs if somebody's breaking in the house or I hear something fall. I want a man to go do that. That's his job. I don't want to haul bricks on my back. I bought a truck for that. There's a reason why you should make things easier on you. But it seems like black women love to try and make stuff the hardest they possibly can. I don't need no man. I can raise these kids by myself. Okay, so you want to put yourself behind the 8 ball. You don't want to make it easier for you and your
maybe
children.
Sometimes that argument it comes out of ego, because it's like, damn nigga, like we done laid down and we'd agreed to bring forth this life and you done abandon.
Most of the time we don't agree. Most black babies are oops babies. They can sit down and have a discussion of, oh, we're going to have children.
Such a dishonest thing to do, to look at a community void of fathers and assume that all of the women were let down and none of them made poor decisions.
Guess what? I missed my period. That's what it is. Let's not lie. 76% of black children are born out of wedlock. Because if you want to believe that, ladies, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. If you want to believe a man will take care of your kid, make sure you take care of you first. Because if I ain't taking care of you, chances are I ain't going to want to take care of what came from you.
That's all you women need to know to not become a single mother out here. A lot of you women are single mothers because of that, because you don't understand that little simple thing that he just said right there. I believe a lot of our women were picking men any kind of way and then blaming the entire community for why their son or their daughter doesn't have a dad. I do agree with Tommy that our women are the most rebellious to their men and almost take joy in disagreeing with their men for absolutely nothing, just for the sake of not listening to a black man. Hit the subscribe button, also hit the notification bell to be notified every single time we post content just like
free Rant video, and then we gonna get up out of here, man. That's 20 minutes. 38 mama 4 evicted. Thought rent was free. That sounds crazy. Thought rent was free. Like, how do you think rent?
Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled 38 Mama 4 Evicted. Thought rent was free. Let's get right into it.
I get home today and I got a 3-day notice on my front door. Like a notice to vacate. Like, what? No, an eviction notice, whatever that shit called. Which I ain't never had that shit before. So I called the rent office, they didn't my answer. So I told my kids, I said, y'all hurry up and put y'all baseball stuff on. I'll be back. So I go to the rent office and I'm like, I walk in the door and they're like, somebody be right with you. I said, I got somewhere to go. I said, how y'all put a 3-day notice on my door and y'all told me I had a credit on my account for me not to pay my rent? Like, I pay my rent. I didn't pay my rent for 2 years and that regular ass shit. Why the f would I just stop now? Why would I stop paying my rent right now? The same bitch I just told you, she's the same one that said you don't have to pay no rent, you have a credit, you don't have nothing to worry about. She acting like she ain't never had no conversation with me. She don't know who the fuck I am. She don't remember talking to me. At the fence, I do talk to a lot of people. Bitch, you ain't talking to a lot of people about this. Ain't no way. And then on Thursday, on spring break on Thursday, you just brought a bitch to my house to show her my apartment so somebody else can move in there. So if you run there, y'all got my apartment listed as vacant. Of course, you don't think that's a fucking error? You don't think that's a error? You showing my fucking apartment to somebody?
I don't like the way she's talking.
She still live there, okay? How you gonna show her apartment because she didn't pay rent? You didn't tell her. You told her she didn't have to pay rent. You said she had a credit. You said she had nothing to worry about. So what's with the 3-day notice? Well, lady, I don't know if you noticed, but one person in that office might have got it wrong, but you definitely got it wrong, okay? You need a double, triple, quadruple check to make sure you pay your rent, because if you don't, eviction, okay? Now, just to give you a little bit of idea of this woman's character, take a look at her love life. Yeah, that's her man. This is her and her man. Oh my God. She says marriage. I don't actually think she's married. It's just, you know, black love, the kind of love she into. Okay? She loved Pookie. She, you know what I'm saying? She had a buffet eating with Pookie. Now, if you thought that was it, kind of look at her life as a mother. Take a look. In this video, it says, my kids are some haters. It wasn't awful. I guess one of her kids' name is Pace. Spit it in the trash. My feelings low-key hurt. Take a look.
I thought it was supposed to be stuck together. But it's good. So it's like just meat. It tastes good though.
I'm gonna try it first.
Oh, see, that's better. That's a big piece of meatloaf.
It's disgusting, I know.
What? Let me taste it.
Oh,
He
killing
said,
her.
ew. That's her kid in the background spitting out his food. He don't even like his mama food. Okay, so mama don't pay rent, she can't cook. Evicted. Okay? Somebody call DIFUS, CPS, something. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
Come to dating and this generation, I feel like at this point, I might just be single forever. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like in this generation, we have been programmed to feel as if we want to talk to somebody, we have to talk to them from time to time and not make ourselves available because it makes yourself like you have all the time or like you feel like you're doing too much. And I just feel like, why do we feel that way? If I want to be the person who texts you every morning, good morning, because I'm doing it because I want to talk to you. I'm doing it because I want to show you I'm interested. Like, can we bring back being intentional, really getting to know somebody, being romantic, letting someone know that you potentially might like them? Can we bring that back? Because, granted, I'm a person that deals with it because sometimes if I feel like, damn, if I'm the only person hitting you up or if I'm the only person that's making it, like, known, like, I want to talk to you, at some point I'd be like, all right, let me. And another thing, if you're not fucking interested in somebody, tell them that. Tell them that. Y'all so quick to tell y'all homegirls that she with an ain't shit nigga, but y'all won't tell the motherfucker that might be interested in you, that you gave their number to and you be talking to, that you're not interested in them anymore.
I think she wants to bring back simping. She's like, I want to bring back simping in the dating market. Now, here's the thing, right? She wants her cake and she wants to have it too. It don't work like that, okay? You might be single forever because the thing is, if you make yourself available to a woman too often, too early, too soon, she's going to take that as you have no value. You got no other bitches. And a woman likes men that get pussy. So if you ain't getting no unani, she don't want to F with you. Now, listen, I even try this myself. I just test girls. I want to see if I'm actually not playing games with you, how do you react? Because if you react well to games, you might not be the girl for me, okay? But the honest truth is, 9 out of 10 girls, you got to play games with, okay? Even when you're not busy, you got to act like you're busy because they're going to punish you for not being busy. It's weird. Because what if you have a lot of free time, but you still get money? Not everybody got to work 40 hours a week to get money. You guys will be surprised how many hours a week I work for this job. Anyway, I found another video of her. Take a look at this.
Welcome to New York. We're all just here trying to make it.
No.
Let's be real, honey. Not everybody made it.
One thing about me is that every single time I go to the gym, I'm going to take a post-pump picture. People be like, oh my God, you take a picture every single time you go to the gym. Yeah, no shit. You going to see how hard I just worked. Like.
Now, what do you notice about this video? Well, first thing I noticed, mad tattoos. Here's a girl complaining about men not being traditional. What's traditional about sleeve tattoos? On top of that, girl, your hip to waist ratio is trash. Hey, SpongeBob SquarePants, you can't complain about the dating market. You ain't got no hips.
You ain't got no hips.
Listen, y'all want a man to be taller. Y'all want that V-taper, the shoulder to waist ratio. Well, guess what? You got to have the opposite ratio. You got to have a narrow waist, wide hips. You got a square. SpongeBob. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
Stay away from these niggas. Stay away from these niggas. Stay away from these niggas. Okay, I can't stress it enough. Jesus, they so draining, y'all. They so draining. They go come around and suck you dry. Suck you dry. Take your energy. Take your time. Take everything you got and leave you with nothing. Run, 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 run. Run away as fast as you can the other way. If you see a man, run. I'm not exaggerating. This is not an exaggeration. This is serious. They will drain you dry and suck you dry and leave you lifeless and add nothing to your life. It will add nothing to you, but take everything that you have, ladies. Run. Don't.
So clearly she's dealing with a Pookie that took everything that she had. She got nothing no more. And she's complaining that, you know, men are sucking her dry. I wish a girl would suck me dry. Girl,
Right.
suck it dry. Okay, suck it dry. Now, she says if you see a man, run. But if you see a bear, walk right over to it. Right? Because a bear won't do nothing to you. A man, run. Bear, you're safe. Okay, you are safe. According to feminism. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
When I tell women to move through the world with the audacity of a man, this is what I mean. A week ago, I went on one date with one man. The date was fine. The food was good. The conversation was fine. I recently have had a change in my work schedule that I've been adjusting to, so I don't really have a lot of time to mingle and talk to people all day and do things of that nature. I initially agreed to meet him one day this week on a Wednesday after I got off work at around 6 p.m. I ended up doing overtime that day, and I let him know, hey, I did say explicitly I'll be working overtime, so I'll need to postpone this date. And he said, okay, do you need to reschedule? And I did not answer that text message asking to reschedule soon enough, I guess. So he ended up texting me again. He double texted me and he said, I'm good. Good luck. The agitation in his follow-up message was screaming. I could feel his anger and frustration and entitlement to my time through that text message. Now, I didn't respond to that message because he was clearly upset, and that, quite frankly, was not my problem. I don't know this man. This man doesn't know me. We've been on one date. One date. And you're already upset. But he came to his senses, I suppose, and he did apologize, and he said he understood that I'm busy and that hopefully we can reset. This video is not to bash this man, because I have been in that situation where I really felt like I liked someone and they weren't answering me, or I wasn't able to see them as often as I liked to, and I got frustrated with them, so I understood that. That's why I didn't respond. I didn't say anything negative back to him. But the entitlement is something that we can learn from women. We can learn from that. Don't feel entitled to other people, to their money, their time, none of that, but feel entitled to creating a great life for yourself. Feel entitled to a healthy body and a healthy mind and a healthy bank account, healthy relationships, healthy friendships. Feel entitled to the good things in life, the same way men feel entitled to good women.
I don't think men feel entitled to good women, and that's why he was so upset, because look, you're so reasonable. The fact that y'all went on one date, I would be pissed too. You know what I'm saying? If I thought things didn't work out with me and you. Okay, this girl is gorgeous. I'm going to just keep it real. She is a very attractive woman. Now, she says she's telling women to move like men because she thinks men are just entitled to good women. No. Women aren't feel entitled to good men. Don't start this shit. 80% of men don't think they deserve the top 20% of women. Don't start this shit. It's the women. Okay, 100% of women think they deserve the top 20% of men. In fact, they actually think they deserve the top 1% of men. Okay, you want him to be attractive, make money, be taller than you, and be head over heels for you. That person doesn't exist. And y'all already claim them. Y'all say, my husband. He don't know you. Some other girl is sucking him dry. Literally. Anyway, she did point out something that I always tell men this, and I said it in my book. You guys can check out my free ebook. But I say never double text, okay? Texting is like a game of tennis. Once you hit the ball over the net, you wait till the other person hits it back. You don't run across to their side, take your paddle, hit it back to your side, and then run over it. No, then you won't be playing tennis. You'll be playing by yourself. Texting is a two-person sport. It takes two people to play. You wait till they respond to you. If they never respond, that is your last text and final text. It's just the way it is, okay? And he wasn't patient. Okay? She canceled the date. I felt this before. Like, damn, if somebody, I still feel this way with girls. Like, oh, they're taking too long to text. I feel like they're playing a game. But what I do personally is, you take too long to text me, guess what? I'm going to take a mad long time to text you back. Oh, yeah, I'm petty like that. Yeah, you took 3, 4, 5 hours to text me. I'm going to take 3, 4, 5 hours to text you. Okay? That's just the way I'm going to do. Okay? You got to go ahead and deal with that. But men, be patient. Some people are busy. Some people need to reschedule. And you can't show that you're bothered by a woman when she pulls away. Every girl is going to pull away. One thing I know from dating on this dating market, since I was younger till now, is at some point a girl could show high interest in you, but she will pull away. And that is a perfect opportunity for you to show that you're confident and you don't give a damn. You'll find another girl. Anytime a girl plays me, I'm like, I'll just get another girl, okay? And by the time you get another girl, she'll come crawling back around, and now you'll have 2 girls. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. I'll take a look. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
So I read a thread yesterday that said, I don't even get excited anymore when dating because I'm 90% sure by this time next month we won't even be talking anymore. And I just, like, honestly, that's really sad to hear. Because the faith in dating, I feel like everyone's lost faith in dating. I feel like everyone's like has the same mindset when it comes to dating. So I feel like that's why dating is not working out for women or for men. And there's just this huge disconnect between the two. And at this point, people are just opting to stay at home or just opting to not date at all. So then it makes it hard for the people that want to date, that want to meet somebody. They meet someone and that person's mindset is not the same as theirs. It's just like a whole cluster of a thing, because it's like, what does everybody want? You know, like, come into it with clear intentions, come into it with, let people know what you want off top. If you just want a buddy, say that. If you want to get married, say that. If you just want to be friends with benefits, say that. But I feel like a lot of people are just not being honest. So then after you're talking to somebody, you invest all this time and then it's like, well, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of 90 days or 30 days or whatever, however long you talk to a person. It's just like, if people could just be upfront and honest about their intentions, I feel like dating would be a little bit better than what it is now.
With hair like that, she's not looking at the baby. American Crew. Man, you look.
You know, it's funny because every girl thinks honesty is the best policy when it comes to dealing with women, but it never is. Every time I've dated girls and I told them the truth, that's when they broke up with me. That's when they stopped talking to me. That's when they ghost me. That's when they reject me. Every single time. And it could be the truth about anything. It don't have to be, oh yeah, I just want to be F buddies. Never told a girl I just want to be F buddies. And in fact, I don't understand why you tell a girl that. You just hook up with her, call her at the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying? And if she responds, she's your F buddy. If she doesn't, she's not. You know what I'm saying? People know what time it is. You don't got to tell people explicitly things that you could do implicitly. Okay? If I'm always hitting you up late at night, I ain't trying to be your man. I'm just saying. Now, the funny part, she said that, like, she, you know, when she goes on dates, she loses all hope because she knows this time by next month, they're not going to be dating anymore. I think that's really funny because there's a lot of truth to that. It's so much dating going on, and I think the reason why it is because people have such impossibly high standards. Now, I'm a guy who's been chased by women my entire life. And the way I understand this to be is that women have find me attractive. So what that means is they're attracted to me. Literally, they're drawn to me. Okay? And this is what happens when you're attractive. Women come to you. They'll match with you. They want to message you first. You know what I'm saying? They'll be very aggressive in getting to know you. But those same exact girls could sometimes reject me over the most smallest thing. Maybe because they feel like I have too many conservative views. Maybe because I'm not a raging left liberal. Right? And I don't believe in pro-choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that will just ruin a girl. Oh, I can't be with you because I only want to be with a person that has all these things plus things like me. That does not exist. We have to work with each other. We have to work with each other. Listen, I'm talking to a girl right now. She's liberal. I don't agree with her liberal ways, but because she's very reasonable. She's understanding. She's very feminine. I'm not going to say, oh, you're liberal, that's it. Like, she has other qualities I like. Now, I want her to be open and seeing that the liberals have lied to everybody. Let's see if she can pass that test. But for the most part, she's an attractive girl. She's fit. She's young, right? She has a great age. And, you know, I think she has a good opportunity to be something long term. So I'm not going to just dump her because, or stop talking to her because she has something I don't like. No one's going to be perfect for you. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. There's some good people out there, and you should really give them a chance. But people don't give themselves a chance. And so it's funny to me because their standards are so high for everybody else, but then they don't have low standards for themselves. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
I'm going to say it for the one time and the one time only, okay? For any man who feels like they need to be the prize and a woman needs to win you over, I'm going to just let you know that you are 100% into dudes. If I have to explain to you that you need to walk on the outside on the freaking sidewalk, if I have to explain to you to open up doors, if I have to explain to you how to plan a freaking date, if I have to explain to you, you gotta bring flowers, if I have to explain to you different holidays and how to freaking, you know, bring cards or bring flowers or bring something freaking thoughtful, if I have to teach you how to be thoughtful, if I have to teach you, like, I'm not gonna text you first, okay? Crap, like, take the time to freaking text me. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? I'm not doing that, all right?
And you're entitled.
Yeah,
and you're entitled.
You shouldn't have to if you don't want to.
Talking about men thinking they're the prize. Let me ask you something. Does Chris Brown think he's a prize? He charges
women
his fans.
Shouldn't do that either.
Help made him
and
rich.
Make men do it as well.
$1,200
you know what I'm
for
saying?
a photo, and they pay it. Do you think he thinks he's the prize? If he knows he could just get $1,000 just to stand next to your goofy ass for 2 minutes, you tell me he's not gonna think he's gonna think you're the prize? The person paying him $1,200? Ladies, please make sense. Y'all want a man of value, and then you're mad at him when you find that man of value for thinking he's the prize. Of course I think I'm the prize, because I impressed your ass, and we know your standards are high as hell. Yeah, I'm the prize. Now, on top of that, she said, oh, well, if you think you're the prize, you like men. What? So men in the top 20%, top 10%, top 1% like men? And then you give your reasons because he don't know how to open up a door. He doesn't know how to plan dates. He doesn't know how to stand on the outside of the curve. On you know what I'm saying? When you guys, I mean, outside of the sidewalk. That makes him like men. Again, ladies, impossibly high standards. You want a man to just know everything, do everything. Why don't you help him? You know how many girls help me level up in dating? So many girls. And when a girl used to have an issue with something you did, that might be an opportunity for her to buy you a gift, right? One girl I was dating, she was like, yo, why you wear like fucking Hanes underwear? Why don't you wear Polo? And why don't you wear like Tom Ford? Why don't you wear like other brands, like nice underwear? So you know what she did? She bought me nice underwear for Christmas or my birthday one day. And that leveled me up. Help level men up. But women are too scared. They're going to make them perfect for the next person. Stop worrying about that. Why don't you just show up, be a great person? If you can help him level up, that means you have value. Okay? All these things that you want men to just know out the gate. You don't know everything out the gate. Anyway, this is an interesting video as well. Take a look.
I don't mean to be that person, but I fear I absolutely have to. Our generation is so cooked. Like, it's beyond me. We're cooked. I was on the phone with this guy, and for starters, he didn't even ask me if I wanted to go on a date with him. He told me. He was like, we're going to brunch today. And I was like, uh-huh.
Ain't that what y'all like, though?
Brunch. We're going to have some drinks, and that's just that. I was like, my response was, I'm not drinking today. Y'all know what he said? He said, what are we, 18? Because I said that I'm not drinking today, I'm 18? Come on.
Ladies, this is the quickest way to just get ghosted. I would ghost a girl. Right. It's clear she's too young or whatever. She's young-minded. And she's probably seen so many videos on TikTok with girls being difficult. That's all she knows how to be. It's difficult. A lot of women, they just monkey see, monkey do. If everybody's being difficult, shit, I'm going to be difficult too. That's the way it works. The first girl prior to this video complained about a man not knowing how to plan a date. This girl complained about a man not asking her questions about the date. Which one y'all want? Not knowing how to plan, or if when I plan, you don't cooperate with the plan? I'm not saying you have to drink, but you should be polite. You should be kind. Hey, I prefer not to drink this time. Is that too much? I'm not drinking. Y'all, I don't think y'all ever
They don't
consider
be paying
what it's
attention.
like, what it's like experiencing y'all. Y'all are some rude, unsufferable women. Like, who the hell wants to put up with this? Who wants to spend their hard-earned money? Who's going to trade their time to earn money at a job you don't like to take her goofy ass out? And this is what we have. This is literally what we have. It's a mess. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
So look, I'm gonna start calling out the bullshit on dating in 2025. Let's get back to the original narrative. Man needs woman, woman needs man. Okay? All this, oh no, it's okay to be alone and don't worry about it. Just focus on you and just, it's a waste of time and that. Nobody wants to fucking be alone. Nobody wants to fucking die alone. So can we please retire that narrative? So what's wrong with society right now? Society has made toxic energy okay. Society has made it to be alone okay. Now, it is okay to be alone and happy and loving on you and enjoying life and learning yourself and doing all of that. That's cool. I do that. But to sit here and say looking for a partner or a loved one or a lover is a waste of time is crazy. Now, you don't got to be looking for it, but everybody wants to find it. Where do we get, where did this narrative is just okay to fucking be alone come from?
It came from feminism, and I hate when people say society. No, it's the narratives in society. And what's are the narratives dominating society right now? Feminism. I don't need a man. A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle. That's what's dominating the airways. That's what's ruining a lot of women's minds. Podcasts like Call Me Daddy. Call her daddy. Why would I call a woman daddy? Like, you guys are trying to flip everything. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. And to me, personally, like, the more and more I think about the environment that we're in, the more I say to myself, like, no wonder we're screwed. No wonder we're screwed. Anyway, I thought this was pretty interesting. She says the bare minimums that men should have for women. Take a look.
If I were a man, these would be my dating bare minimums for women in 2025. Ladies, don't get mad. Number one is respect. If I'm a man and I'm actively pursuing you and I'm doing it in a respectful way, the bare minimum that you can do is be respectful back. And I mean in terms of like, stop acting like men should worship you just because you exist. It is a mutual respect thing. And if you're disrespectful, I would leave you at the dinner table and not pay. Number two is appreciation. When a man is showing up for you, appreciate it and acknowledge it. For example, if I'm a man and I am taking a girl on a date and I open the door for you, I expect you to say thank you. You don't have to celebrate bare minimum behavior, but when someone is doing nice and kind gestures for you, you acknowledge it and you show appreciation. Thank you so much. You're such a gentleman. Like, it's not that hard. That's bare minimum behavior from a woman to acknowledge the things that a man is doing for you. Number three, etiquette. Being feminine is not just about looking pretty. It's about how you treat people. The bare minimum is being kind and polite.
Being feminine is not just about how you look. It's about how you treat people. Yes, talk, sis, talk.
Yeah, she talking. She actually preaching. She's actually preaching.
It's crazy to me because these things should be so obvious to women, but it's not obvious to women. And I like the fact that she said, if she's not respectful, if she doesn't appreciate you, leave her at the dinner table. That means don't bite and figure this out before the food comes out. Hey, man, I need to go grab some in my car and leave. Let her be stuck with the bill and let her figure it out. Yeah, it's not running out on the food if you haven't ate the food. So leave before the food even comes out if she's acting up. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all over there.
The Kia K4 and K5. The next movement for innovation. And the next movement for...
Why is my shit not switching? The fuck? There we go. Okay. yeah, man, that's all we got today, man. I only got 2 hours for y'all, man. I ain't even gonna flex you, man. I had some stuff going on today. I did not get a lot of sleep last night either. So we're gonna try to get my little service projects over with a little early, pre-work work. You know what I mean? So everybody be easy, man. Be safe, man. I know wasn't nobody really up in my stream today, man. Appreciate Captain Beatdown for popping back up, man. I ain't seen you in a hot minute, man. I appreciate you, dog. I'm gonna come slide into one of your streams soon so I can look at that Street Fighter 6 joint, man. Everybody else, man, if anybody sees this after the fact, man, y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed. Praise the Most High. And if you make money when I'm not around, man, make sure you bring that receipt so I know you balling. You know what I mean? Y'all be easy, man. Peace. My shit is not switching. Why is it not doing right? Technical issues day, it seems like. It's all good though. We're gonna knock that stuff out. Y'all be good.